This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Shifting around now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Grab behind the line. It's sticky. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They call the counter play here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Johnson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. With 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the handoff. A quick juke. He's past the marker and still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Bootleg looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
And they'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Johnson. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Grab down the middle. It's Dickey.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here's the second down play. Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Georgia Tech, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's just a bad break for the offense. It dropped right over the middle, wide open. Would have been a first down, and now they're staring at 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for a gap. It's Welch. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Screen with receiver in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Here we go.
From the shotgun to handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking for a gap, it's Welch. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 33.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. The tight end has got it. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Well, a huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Using his legs, it's Powell. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
After seeing the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up with the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Design quarterback run. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down play for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He takes it at the 40. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And he keeps it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. To the air, it's Johnson. Breaks free. Inside the 35. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not floundering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Here we go.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
An extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Alexander. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.